Hello Libra and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your May 2025 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Libra, let's see what we have for you for the month of May. We're going to pull an overarching energy, look at some general energies too, and then look specifically at love, romance, relationship areas, money, career, finances, and any other thread that comes out for you. We have the Six of Swords. I do like the Six of Swords energy because it's a feeling of the worst is behind you and you're moving towards better times. General energies, we have the Moon. We have the Nine of Pentacles. The Page of Swords. And we have the Death card. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Libra? Angels, spirits, guides, message for Libra. Message for Libra. Let's look at love, romance and relationship areas. Can be general relationship too. There's too many there. 2 cards. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. What do we have for Libra? Thank you. Still quite a few cards here, Libra, but let's go with it. I've got the 3 of Cups. The Magician. Judgment. And the 2 of Swords. Let's look at money areas. What do we have for Libra? Message for Libra, thank you. So I have the 10 of Swords. And I've got the King of Swords. Can be you, Libra. Can be a fellow air sign or somebody who manifests as that. King of Swords can be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, male or female, or the energy of the card. Somebody who stands what's right, true, fair, decisive. It can also represent a person in authority. Let's see what we have for you. Message for Libra. Thank you, angel, spirits, guides. Message for Libra. You know, this feels like across the board for a lot of you. It feels like a message across the board in some way. What do we have for Libra? Yeah, listen to your intuition. Bottom of the deck, I've got no need to worry. I mean, that generally represents that you are going to worry, but there's no need. Higher power at work. Let's pull a romance angel message. What do we have for Libra? Message for Libra. So we have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So for a lot of you, this feels it feels a very positive card on the love romantic front. So for a lot of you, for those of you in a relationship, this can represent something that might be affecting your relationship in some way. You could be supporting each other through a challenging time as well. What do we have for Libra? Money areas. Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus on your divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Libra. Again, if you're dealing with some kind of stressful situation, this is about things are going to get better, things are going to improve, the worst will be behind you. It can be linked with changes that might be happening in your life. It's a powerful healing energy. It can be moving from what was to what will be. But feeling that you're finally moving in the right direction, you could be healing. You could feel that you're moving from the challenges that you faced, but moving now towards the calmer shores. This is that kind of feeling with the Six of Swords, finally feeling that you're heading in the right direction. Powerful energy also that there could well be an important journey or trip that you're making this month. It can also represent moving from A to B, moving or relocating home, changing jobs, or changing from challenging situations to something very positive. However that would manifest for you, the worst will be behind you, and you are moving to better times, not just in your own energy, but it could be the practical changes that are happening in your life as well. This is a very powerful healing energy also in terms of health, mental health, physical health. It's a very powerful sign across the board for you in May time. So Libra, I'm feeling for a lot of you this is a kind of message across the board. And I do feel that this energy of deservingness is important. On the love front, I have true love, whether it's someone new or whether it's someone existing in your life. I feel on the love front, this is a very positive time for you. Somebody could be supporting you through a healing process, supporting you through a powerful transition in your life. You could also be supporting them too. But this feels like something that is affecting you. I mean, we can also have, self-love as well with this true love energy. I mean, it's very positive on the romantic front, but it can also indicate, powerful self-love as well as part of that process, especially with the Nine of Pentacles, which is about self-worth, self-value, self-appreciation, self-care, all of this kind of energy. I want to go here because this is... You're manifesting something here and it feels like you're waiting for a decision and you don't know if there's going to be reasons to celebrate. Again, the Three of Cups is people or a person who supports you through thick and thin. They're with you. It's a kindred spirit, soul connection. It can represent a community in terms of friendships, family, also love romantic. But there's a kind of celebratory quality to the Three of Cups as well. This feels, for a lot of you here, that you're manifesting something here, Libra, and I feel that for a lot of you, again with that Two of Swords and Judgment, you're waiting on some kind of decision. It feels like an important decision that will likely resolve things for you, a final decision. Now, I feel that for a lot of you, you're dealing with... It feels more like to do with authority. Judgment can be a final decision that brings resolution. And that could well be some process that you're going through. There's definitely some kind of ending here. So it can be how something ends, the way something ends. But it can be a painful ending, can be a painful loss as well. Sometimes with this energy, we can feel stabbed in the back, betrayed, deeply wounded, deeply hurt as well. But there is a new dawn rising in the distance. The night is being pushed away by the dawn rising, and that's the kind of energy with the Ten of Swords. This feels like it's the end of it, or the end of a difficult situation that you've been through. And I feel that you're wanting to get some kind of final decision that brings conclusion to something that you've been going through. It likely is getting what you deserve, certainly on the financial front. Now, whether this is your energy, being very clear in terms of what you want, being very clear and standing in your truth, how you're approaching a situation, this can also be somebody also in authority. The King of Swords can be an authority figure, somebody who stands for what's true, fair, right, honourable, ethical, Can be linked with things like, contractual obligations or contractual disputes or legal processes or arbitration or unions or legalities, government institutions, all of authority figures. So whatever this decision is, this is either somebody who is working with some kind of system or process that you're going through, might be advising you in some way. Again, this could well be you being very clear in terms of how you're manifesting something, what you need to do, what the fair thing to do is, the right thing, the true thing is to do, the right approach, all of this kind of energy. Certainly if this is you, you're very clear in terms of what this ending should look like in terms of monetary outcome. And it looks, in this scenario here, Libra, the moon is in the Page of Swords. This is that sense of lack of clarity. You're waiting for more information to come in. And sometimes we have fears, doubts, insecurities. We can sometimes think the worst possible kind of outcome the longer that we're kind of waiting for clarity on a situation as well. I feel that you are either being advised by somebody here or somebody is like part of a system. This could also be your approach here in terms of how you're moving forward. But the moon and the Page of Swords feels like you're waiting for more information of what an outcome is going to look like for you. There's hidden blessings with the moon. Sometimes we don't know what's going to happen. We just have to surrender and trust. And I think that you're waiting for the information that you need. It can be in the form of communication, the decisions, whatever this judgment will be. You're waiting for clarity. You're waiting for news. It feels like not everything is clear to you. You need more information here. And I feel that's coming in because the Death card is to do with endings, out with the old, in with the new. It is your time to shed an old skin, embrace your transformation. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes of the old. Even though the process is not particularly easy, Libra, this is your renewal and rebirth, but we let go of the old to embrace the new with death. Death is an ending. It can be to do with loss. It can be to do with endings of any kind in any life area. But it prompts every ending is followed by a new beginning. I think that you're waiting on some information to come in here, but these energies are getting what you deserve. There is an ending. It's done. It completes. You embrace your renewal and rebirth now. This is that kind of energy here where the Nine of Pentacles is material success. It can be to do with independence as well and being on your own, self-value, self-worth, self-appreciation as well. But it has a strong link with money, and especially with the deservingness. This feels for a lot of you here, Libra, to do with a financial outcome. Getting the money that you deserve. There is an ending or a loss here of some kind, but I think that you're getting this judgment in, and it brings resolution. That is it. It is over. And this is what you've worked so hard to get to. You're reaping the fruits of your labor. You're getting the money that you deserve. This is abundance. Getting what you deserve and nothing less than that. So it feels like a sum of money for a lot of you, a sum of money coming in and getting a fair outcome to a situation that you have been likely striving for. And you can finally move on. You can put it all behind you and move on to better times, and there are better times to come. The Six of Swords is you feel that sense of equilibrium and harmony returning to your life. Like I said, some of you could be making life changes as well. It can represent changing jobs, moving or relocating, taking a trip, taking a holiday even, traveling to go and see someone. It can also be very powerful if this was getting money that you needed in terms of a health issue. You can finally get the money that you need to support your healing journey. But like I said, it's very powerful in terms of whatever this ending is. Endings can be personal. Endings and loss can be personal, can be to do with relationships, family, can be to do with work, authority, governmental. I mean, whatever the scenario is, that there was some kind of ending. But I feel for a lot of you here, Libra, it feels like you get to put the worst behind you now and move on from it because something is just done. It wraps up and you embrace your transformation. Things are taking a turn for the better. And it just feels like everything just feels more positive and optimistic in your own energy as well. You can finally move on from a situation. So this is what I have for you here, Libra. It feels for a lot of you here that you're just going through some kind of experience or process. I think that you're wanting to manifest an outcome here. I feel that there are people who are supporting you, or at least one person. There is more information that's needed throughout the month, but I feel that then it just completes. There is a successful monetary outcome here. But it's been a painful experience. I mean, this is very challenging experience when we have the Ten of Swords. But it feels either someone is advising you here, or you're very clear in your truth in terms of how to approach a situation. And you might also be that truth is on your side as well, depending on your circumstances. And you're standing by that, and likely not accepting less than you deserve if that's the energy. I think that you're waiting for more information to come out here. I think that there are hidden blessings on that. There's going to be a period where you're going to be uncertain, that things won't be clear to you, when you're going to be questioning if the outcome is going to be good for you. But then there is a good outcome here. All right. It will be the same for things like, accidents that caused an ending of some kind. And I mean, you understand, or stress, or, mental challenges, causing some kind of ending. The same kind of thing happens if like a job ends, or, contractual issues. Relationship. Though I feel for a lot of you, the relationship side, this true love energy is very positive. So this can be moving towards new love, or for others of you, very positive, strong relationships supporting you through this. Can be to do with loss of some kind as well, the Death card. But I feel that every ending, again with the Death card, has a new beginning. It just feels here, Libra, that what you are hoping for is happening for you. There's going to be a bit of lack of clarity and uncertainty with this, but it feels like it comes good. We have forgiveness, number 96, and I've got rebirth. We can forgive others, we can forgive ourselves. I mean, forgiveness is really about making peace with the situation as well, so that we don't carry toxic energy with us. We can feel challenged, with the Ten of Swords. We can feel betrayed, stabbed in the back, thrown under the bus, deeply wounded, deeply hurt. It might well be that this hasn't been the particularly easiest process to go through, but I think that you have an opportunity to make peace with this now and heal. We've got rebirth, number 16. This is your rebirth. Like I said, the phoenix rising from the ashes. Let's see what we have for you, Libra, as a final message. We have serenity. The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. And that's what I'm kind of feeling with this kind of forgiveness energy. This is about making peace with your situation, but allowing yourself to move on, allowing yourself to enjoy your rebirth and welcoming your rebirth, out with the old and with the new. Transformation. And the kind of serenity is the kind of energy to do that with. You know, to allow yourself to find that sense of releasing, letting go of things that don't serve you anymore, and finding that centeredness within yourself to move forward and enjoy your rebirth. I feel there is that kind of energy and message with this. What do we have for you, Libra? Let's pull one more spirit message for you. Thank you. Stay connected. We're all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time for you to reconnect to the source. Libra, that's what I have for you for the month of May 2025. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful month, and I will see you next time.